Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, watch out. So what? I feel you feeling. Hey y'all, welcome back to another YouTube video. As you guys read down below, you guys already know what's about to go down. But before I even get started, like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get straight into the video. So today I'm going to be talking about, so I have my iPad here with me. I wrote notes and I'm going to be telling you guys 5 bad habits that will secretly keep you from glowing in 2026. So 5 habits that will prevent you from glowing in 2026. And who wouldn't want to be glowing in 2026? And it's crazy to say that we're almost halfway through the year. I'm gonna get straight into the video. So first things first is stop giving up on day 3. I know we all have a bad habit of giving up on day 3, whether it's starting the gym. All right, day 3, you don't feel motivated or you just want to quit. I know myself, when I tried the juice cleanse for 5 days, the first 3 days I did fine. On the 3rd day, I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this. And I saw results. I saw progress. I felt so much energized. I felt overall good because you're literally giving your body what it needs. It's literally fruits and veggies, just juiced up. And when I tell you guys, I felt so much better. I even seen results. I seen how my skin was flourishing. And mind you, in just those 3 days. And unfortunately, I gave up. And I was like, oh my God, like I really gave up. I just grabbed a bag of chips that I was craving. I was like, all right. And then after I ate it, I felt so satisfied. I was like, oh my God, like I've been craving this. Hours later, I was like, wow. I was literally halfway through and I just messed it up. But then there was this second time where I tried it, which was actually in the beginning of this year, January. I wanted to just get my body in a stage where I felt so much energized, like a detox. I felt so much better, and I did the 5-day cleanse because it's a motivational thing. You have to prepare your mind, you have to prepare your body. And this second time doing the juice cleanse, I was like, I'm not messing it up. And I just want you guys to just, keep the mindset, and just being consistent, especially when you're going to the gym. You're not going to see results in 3 days. You're going to want to go for at least a month to see a difference. 2 weeks, you'll start to see somewhat of a difference. But 4 weeks, you're going to see the difference, especially when you're going 3 times a week consistently for at least 2-3 hours. You're going to be good. And on to the next one is stop eating processed food. I have a bad habit of doing this. I still do it till this day. Like sometimes when I'm on my break or I don't feel like cooking, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to eat out. I'm just going to order out. And I love me some Chinese food. So crab rangoons, shrimp, fried rice, pizza, Alfredo chicken pizza. You can't go wrong with those. So I order them. The moment I eat it, I feel so happy because I'm like, I'm eating what I've been craving, right? Hours later, I'm like, great. I feel tired. I feel bloated. I'm like, it's just processed food aren't meant for the human body, if that makes sense. I'm actually going to put something on this side of the screen so you guys can see exactly what I mean by that. Processed foods, they have so many chemicals and things of that nature. That's why, like, sometimes when I drink Dunkin' Donuts drink every single day, I start to get breakouts, especially around my chin area, jaw, and I'm like, great. Who would want pimples, especially when you're in your late 20s? Let's be completely honest. Doesn't look good. It's just, yeah. So definitely stay away from processed food. Has as far as you can. I know sometimes we could eat fast food once in a while, but when it becomes like a pattern or being consistent every single day eating processed food, you're not doing yourself a favor. You're going to gain weight, you're going to feel tired. Um, it's gonna cause water retention around the face, inflammation, what else? Pimples, you breaking out, getting dark spots on your face, your nails getting brittle, your hair thinning out. It just doesn't do good for you, for anyone. Do your own research. Again, I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm just stating what most people know and what I've noticed with consuming those foods. And stop drinking. The third one is stop drinking. Like, I know every time I drink alcohol, I wake up the next day, I literally feel like a truck just ran over me. I'm like, great. I'm like, great. I'm like, that's how I know I'm getting old and my body just doesn't like the consumption of alcohol. It does not matter what alcohol I take, whether it's Tito's, Hennessy's, tequila. They're all the same. They're all the same to me, honestly. Whether it's a margarita, they're all the same to me. I literally wake up like super swollen, like literally a moon face, and I'm like, yeah. And even my friends, they're like, yeah, this happens to me too. I was like, oh, thank God I'm not the only one, because that would be, of course, odd, right? But yeah, stop drinking because it just doesn't do good. Or like limit yourself from at least 1 to 2 drinks a month. But drinking every weekend, which I used to do, not good for you. When I stopped doing that, I noticed a difference, an immediate difference. You're going to see it. Just try it and you'll see it. And you're going to be glowing. The next point that I want to discuss is plan for the week. Stop winging it. So what I mean by that is plan your week ahead of time. If, especially as an adult, our life could be busy, especially working an 8-hour shift and maybe having kids, or probably you don't have kids, or you probably have a husband or a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever the case may be. You're busy, you know, you don't really have much time on your plate. So definitely plan the week ahead of time so you have time for yourself. Definitely enjoy like a spa day or self-care day. I know I personally, I have monthly facials, and these were scheduled last year. So I bought a package, and every month I have a facial appointment because it's just a must. And I honestly, the last time I broke out was probably last year towards the fall, probably like November, December, early December, or towards the end of November during the fall. That's the last time. And when I tell you them facials work. And I always plan my week ahead of time. I literally write like I literally open my notes on my iPhone and just write, okay, Monday, this is what I'm going to do. Tuesday, this is what I'm going to do. So and so forth, right? And you just have a better idea of how your week is going to go and what you have to prioritize and what you have to complete and finish and things of that nature. And also the next sign that I just can't, I can't stress it enough is prioritize rest this year. If you feel like you haven't been resting. Last year you felt like you overworked, you barely had time for yourself. Well, make it this year for you to rest. I know one thing about me: if I'm feeling super tired, I am going to call out. I'm going to call out and sleep the whole entire day. That's why we have PTOs and sick times. Yeah, I'm that person. And I honestly don't regret it because you have to rest. If your body is not getting the enough rest, you'll see the outcome. Trust me, you'll see it. I'm definitely going to put something on this side of the screen so you guys can see what your body does to you, especially if you're not prioritizing rest. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for you guys. And like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any video suggestions, please feel free to leave it down in the comments. And until next time.
Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, watch out. So what?